Hey everybody, we're back. We're on the workbench right now, and we're going to take a deep dive into this EPIPHONE Casino in Warren, Olive Drab. I want to see if some of these stains on here will come off. First off, you'll notice the Bigsby here, and then I did change out this here. It was black and it was a little ugly little knob, but I did switch it out to cream to kind of accent this pickguard and kind of the binding. Binding looks a little bit more yellow, but I do want to make sure that these pickups are EPIPHONE, so that's one major reason why I want to check this out. And then I just want to get the neck specs really quickly, and then I brought out one of my shirts that are this color. Behind the scenes, I've been doing making t-shirts and cups and mugs and coffee mugs and stuff like that, just to test out the quality of this company. Remember, we're doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers. So we're giving away a coffee mug and a C130 sticker. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Thank you and God bless. But let's get these strings loosened, and it's going to be fairly easy because this guitar does have the locking tuners, but they are non-branded, so I'm pretty sure there's something off of Amazon. But yeah, this is something that I saw on Amazon, so not sure if you're supposed to do this or not, but it's just, all this does is just push down on the string, holds it in place, and then that's it. I just wanted to see if there was any branding, and there's not. So, but while we're back here, we'll take a look at the back of the guitar before we get to the front. Yeah, I just wanted to get a good look at the headstock. So, there's the back of the headstock. Here's a very thin neck. I think it's like D-shaped because it's very flat back here. There's that. And then here's the back of the body. The back of the body has some pretty nice wood grain. I'm sorry that I'm getting y'all so close up, like something's going on there. Yeah, so another reason why I'm getting y'all a very close up view of the body is because my vision's kind of getting bad in both eyes. My right eye, before it was 2400, it's still there, but my left eye is actually getting to 2400 too. So not so good news there. I'm sorry that I have to give y'all some bad news on this deep dive, but just please pray that my vision starts to get better. So right now I'm looking at the screen with my right eye. That's the eye I use for my close-up vision. And here's a serial number. It's a 2021. It looks like it's a January baby. Casino Warren. So I love that blue sticker. But yeah, if we look in here, actually, I'm not going to worry about getting in the FO over there, because we're going to take out the pickups anyways to see what they are. I'm not going to take off the Bigsby. I'm just going to loosen the strings as much as I can. If I can't, I'm just going to have to take out the strings there and then just roll the strings up over here. Hopefully they don't get loosened from back here. This is the bridge. I wanted to get y'all close up with the bridge. Oh yeah, it is a roller bridge. So that's pretty cool. And then it has like that ABR kind of thing, but it does have like a flat head. So I'll end up cleaning all this up. Looks like some Ernie balls. And yeah, the strings are clean. Like there's not even no wear on them. So I don't know if Guitar Center changed them, but they're good. These are the nice knobs, cream knobs on the headstock. So let's get started. Let's take this apart and get a deep dive into this guitar. Let's take a look at the readings of the pickups. So we're in the bridge position right now. We're looking at 8.70. In the neck position, we're looking at 8.75. And then in the middle, we're looking at 4.36. So I'm pretty sure they're the factory EPIPHONE pickups, but let's get these strings off and find out. Okay, so I'm quickly understanding that I'm going to need to buy a new guitar tool. Here you go. If you loosen the string just wants to come off the Bigsby because it's only held on right there, like a little metal thing. What I end up doing is just loosening the strings just a little bit and just trying to see if I can just slide these out. We'll see what happens. Okay. And I ended up loosening up all the strings, and the high E string ended up busting. So I got to make sure there's no sharp points over here, because it does look like the string is still on there, and just make sure that this isn't causing the tuner. Now to check here to make sure there's no sharp points Alright, everything looks good there. So here's something cool I want y'all to see. Somebody put like a plastic here. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is factory or if somebody custom did that. Yeah, that's done to this. The one thing I was thinking about doing is getting one of these in black. I don't want to cover over this. I was going to put some black vinyl on here, but I don't want to take off the E, and I don't want to cover the E. So I'm going to try and look for a black one. If not, I might keep the pick guard off. But here's what it looks like with the pick guard off. Any voters to keep the pick guard off? Speak now. I'll be right back. We're going to take out these pickups. Alright, so I will say that I haven't peeked yet, but I am very, very curious to get to look at these pickups. Yep, or the factory pickups. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, they're like vintage wiring. This one says DENPNC. So I think these are the P90 Classic, if I'm not mistaken. Take a look at the bridge. And this was really the only reason why I needed to loosen the strings. But again, it looks like 12 or 11, 20, DEN. Oh, okay, so this one is N for neck, this is B for bridge, and then C, I'm pretty sure that's classic. Pretty awesome. Cool. They were the stock pickups. So the pots are going to be CTS 500K pots. I was able to get this with the boroscope after I recorded this video. But let's take a look at the neck tenon, and then I'll show y'all the inside of the body. I just want to take a look at the cavities here. There's some paint chipping off in here, or not paint, but wood. So there's your neck joint. So I want to show y'all the inside of the body and the kerfling, I believe that's what it's called, along the edge of the body. This is the top side where the sticker's at. Here's a piece of wood that's running down the center, so the bridge connects to that. And then back here is a bigger piece of wood that the Bigsby is connected to. There's also a ground there that's connected to the bridge. Here's the output jack. We're going to take a look at your tone controls, your volume controls, and three-way selector switch kind of here. And then your pickup, the wire routing goes that way for your neck. That way it's out of the way of the F-hole. Here's the neck pickup. Here again is that piece of wood that's in the middle of the center of the body. It's really thin. Here's the bridge. Here's your where the Bigsby is connected. There's a screw right here. And then up here, I'm going to show you all the bridge. There's one post here and another post on the other side. So it's pretty awesome. But that's pretty cool. Here's the bridge. Let me see if I can take it off to see what it is. Oh, it's one of those locking ones. That's cool. Mr. Brenham, I just saw your comment. You said, just want to let you know you inspire me. Thank you very much. That means a lot. So I took this bridge off right now, and long and behold, there's no name, no markings of where it's made. It does have these screws right here. And yeah, so these lock it in place. The very cool thing that I want to show y'all is this. This is like a, I would say, like a Nashville kind of thing. Because here is this piece, right? And it's like an ABR one. I'm doing this because I'm changing the action anyways, and I just wanted to see how this worked. But, whoops. So it has this piece here. I'm thinking this is the way the Nashvilles are. And then it has right there. So, yepers. That's the way that works. Because I was trying to raise it up by this, and it was just, I don't know what was going on, but yeah, I will adjust it with this here now, and not this piece, because I don't know why it wasn't working that way, but for some reason it wasn't working that way. But yeah, we'll get the bridge back on there, and this held up. The strings are loose, as y'all can tell, and the strings didn't pop out like they did before. The E probably wants to pop out. Let's get the neck specs. Alrighty, so we're gonna get your nut width here. So it looks like it's 1.69 inches and right at 43 millimeters. And at the 12th fret, it looks like we're at 2.08 and 52.6 millimeters. Let's get your first fret neck depth. And I know this is gonna be thin, so let's see what it is. 0.78. Yep. And 20.3 millimeters. Alrighty. And at the 12th fret, we're looking at 0.86 and 22.1 millimeters. I got to put back the low E string, and then I got to put a replacement 10. So that's what I'm going to do right now. But thank y'all for joining me. And daily advice, if y'all have something and you're fortunate to, for one, have it, two, keep it, and three, not get rid of it, keep it. That's some of my wife's daily advice. She always tells me, like, hey, if you have it, just keep it, because you're going to sell it and then you're going to want it again. And with things going on now in the world with inflation and everything, I think it's just best that if you want it and you have it already, just go ahead and keep it. Don't trade it, don't get rid of it, don't sell it, just keep it. So if you're fortunate enough to have one of these, I would say it's a different tool in the toolbox. I know that they all do something different, but I think this one really does something different because it's a hollow body. For me, it's a full hollow body. It has the Bigsby. Haven't had a guitar with one. I wanted one, and that thing's $200 by itself. You can probably get it for $150 off a Reverb, but for getting it with a guitar and the bridge, the roller bridge, and the locking tuners, it's a no-brainer. So yeah, that's my daily advice. So see you on the next one. Take care. God bless. Peace. So I know there's a tool to do this, and I'm going to end up getting it off of Amazon probably next month. But for right now, I just had to replace this high E string. And is there an easier way to do this? I went this way, but I went up, and then I went around, and then I went underneath, and then I tried like aligning the ball here. Alright, so if I keep the tension on there, how do I keep it there when I'm trying to put the string over here on the other end of it? I have locking tuners, so that helps, but okay. So if y'all saw that, it came out. I already had it on this side, but now I gotta put it back over here. So I don't know. I know that the tool is out there. I just don't know how to use the tool. I don't know if it's gonna come with instructions, but I'm gonna have to get it, and it'll be the battle of the Bigsby. So, alright, well, better luck on the next one. Hopefully I get it on this try. Well, this is what it's come down to see if these strings will stay. I put some Gorilla tape. You can already see the low E string wanted to come out, but we're just gonna try this out and see what happens. Just trying to see if it'll stay there. I know they have the tool, like I said before. I just haven't got it. I have to wait until next month to get it. So, and plus I don't see myself changing out the strings here anytime soon because these are brand new strings, 10s, and I want to try these on this guitar since it's a completely hollow guitar.